Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All for the Nintendo DS. I'm SamuraiT-X, and I'm Solid Snake. And in the last video, we concluded the investigation as we unlocked Cyclops of Eeny Miny, who told us the story about her other accident, and Mia, we unlocked her Cyclops after she was protecting Morgan, but now we know everything. So without further ado, let's get Maya freed of this current situation she's in. This is the second time we'll be freeing her, and got no problem in doing that.
June 22nd, 9:51 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3.
Nick? Yeah? Did you know that Von Karma's daughter is only 18, just like me? Yeah. Why? I was just thinking about how strong she is. I mean, she's been in Germany all this time all by herself, and she's so grown up. Yeah, and I'm sure she felt a lot of pressure from her father's reputation. And then you look at me, and well, I'm the daughter of the master, but I'm still just a little girl. And on top of that, I'm the suspect in a murder trial. But I think you're really strong too, Maya, for all you've gone through. I agree. I mean, you was in a trial beforehand, and you definitely overcame that. And plus you lost your sister and whatnot, so yeah, it's been tough for you, and you're strong in your own way, you know.
Good morning. The two of you look like you're doing well today. I'm happy for you.
Hey, morning, Pearly.
You'll be safe today, Mystic Maya.
Huh? What do you mean?
My mother's coming today to show her support.
I wouldn't be so sure, Pearly. I just wouldn't be so sure. Yeah, that's right, Pearly. Hey, Pearls?
Yes, Mr. Nick?
Do you think you could do me a big favor? Could you channel Mia today too?
Huh? I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience today and watch.
Please, it's very important to me. I don't feel confident enough without her help.
Mr. Nick, that's enough. You can't show weakness in front of the person you love.
Pearly, not this again. Please, can you do this for us, Pearls?
Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it for Mystic Maya's sake. See you later then. I'll leave you two all alone. I'll leave you two to your alone time.
Phew, thank goodness.
Nick?
This way, Pearls won't be able to see today's trial.
Well, what do you mean? What's going on?
You'll see, Maya. You'll see.
June 22nd, 10 a.m. District Court, Courtroom number 2. It's showtime.
Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Let's start already. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I look forward to tonight's news with great joy. The image of your defeated face will be transmitted all over the world. All over the world, huh? Sounds like you've made quite a name for yourself, Phoenix. Don't be foolish, you foolish fool wearing the foolishly foolish clothes. The famous one is me. I'm the prodigy who has never lost a case since becoming a prosecutor 5 years ago.
Okay, put your whip away.
Naturally, the world's eyes are on me as I conduct my first trial in this country.
Uh-huh. That's nice, Miss Von Karma.
So glad to see you're in such good spirits today, Miss Fey.
It's true what they say. Women are scary when they fight. Smack. Now then, a very interesting theory was presented during yesterday's session.
That the defendant could have left the channeling chamber, correct?
Yes. And this key is proof of that. This key, the only key to the channeling chamber. was not where it should have been.
Your Honor, I would like to say one more thing before we begin.
Alright, let's hear it.
The prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder and the time of the arrest, the defendant did indeed leave the room at one point. What?
Oh man. But, Miss Von Karma, then how do you explain this picture? Are you saying then that the person in this picture is not the defendant?
I never said that it wasn't the defendant.
Then what is the meaning of this?
All I'm saying is that Maya Fey, after killing the victim, exited the room. And I believe that is when she dropped the key.
Can you substantiate your claim?
Isn't that what I'm here for? The prosecution would like to call the defendant's aunt, Morgan Fay, to the stand. Just as I suspected, Aunt Morgan. Poor Mia, she seems really torn by this.
If anything, she looks very angry too, actually.
Witness, your name and occupation. My name is Morgan Fay, and I am a spirit medium in the manner of speaking.
I'm sorry, but what do you mean in the manner of speaking? Ah!
I don't think anyone really cares. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watch over the defendant, correct? Yes, that is correct. I performed the spirit severing technique on Mystic Maya then.
Spirit severing technique?
A technique to remove a spirit from the body and send it back to the other world, that is.
Yes, that is.
You, be quiet! Now, witness, something happened while you were performing this technique, correct? Yes, that is correct.
What in the world could have...
Mystic Maya, she escaped from the room.
What?
And here comes the heart of the matter. Maya Fey, while in the possessed state, managed to escape from the channeling chamber.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Order! 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 Miss Fey, please testify to this court what happened during that time.
Your Honor, I will try my best. I think someone just upped the ante on this trial.
Yeah, I think so too. Now let's read a testimony.
After we heard gunshots, those two broke the door and entered the chamber. I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady contact the police. A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand and she was in a daze. Then quite suddenly she thrusted me away from herself and escaped the room. With great strength she hit the base of my neck and I fainted for a short while. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that.
Table smash. Why have you hidden this until now?
I did not wish to cause more trouble for Mystic Maya. However, I must correct falsities when they arise. That's right, she was simply correcting a falsity, Mr. Phoenix, right? Why is she making it a point to take a stab at me? Never mind.
Smack. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
My aunt is a very smart and sly person. It's going to be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony.
Alright, guess we'll just press then. Before we do... Hold it! Oh, it worked! Alright,
I did that because Grodus was just yelling hold it and objection all the time and it wasn't working. Just now, you said those two. Who were those two people you were referring to? I was referring to that foreign lady and yourself, good sir. Lada's not a foreigner, despite how she talks. Oh, is that so? I'm sorry. I simply could not have understood her atrocious English, not to mention she looked awful. I can already see people in the Heartland gearing up for a riot. In any case, I have already sent the repair bill to your office, Mr. Wright. Oh, thanks? What did you do after that, Miss Fay? Hold it! Oh, it actually does work. I actually thought it was gonna not even work on me, but it does. But hold it! Hold it! I'm just mocking Grodus, okay? He knows I'm just joking. Was it really necessary to have two people do something as simple as to call the police? If there was a possibility of escape, then one of us should have stayed behind. Yes, that is a very good point. At that time, I myself was a little confused. On top of which, there was another. Another what, madam? Oh, it's nothing. No need to concern yourself. I want to hear the end of that sentence. Question further. There was another reason you wanted both us out of the room, wasn't there? Table smash. You must testify. Why did you chase us out of the room? I simply did not wish for there to be more victims. Huh? The lives of both the good sir and the camerawoman may be in danger, is what I thought to myself. Fair enough. Smack. Well, that was very noble of you, Miss Fay. This is bad. Now people have a good impression of her and a bad one of us. Looks like she caught us napping. That's my aunt for you. Are you satisfied now, Mr. Wright? Miss Fay, please continue. Hold it! During our investigation, you stated that you struck the defendant on the head, and this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by this statement? I'm afraid I don't. That statement I gave you was a lie. Huh? But why would you lie about something like that? It is very painful to me to say this, however. The witness was lying to cover it for the defendant. She was covering for Maya? Question further. Smash! So, you were covering for the defendant? Well, yes. It was only later that I was informed of what had occurred. That the renegade Mystic Maya had done something very unexpected. Something unexpected? What? Pray, tell, did she? Oh! This witness didn't, and couldn't have seen what happened. If you want to know of this unexpected thing was, there is always later. Yes, very well. Ugh. Why does it suddenly feel like there's a rock in the pit of my stomach? Now, witness, continue with what happened. Hold it! Was it really that easy for her to escape from you? I'm ashamed to admit to such a thing, however, yes. But you were physically larger and stronger than the defendant. There was no way she could have escaped from you so easily. Have you forgotten already, Mr. Phoenix Wright? What about this picture? Remember that at the time the defendant was not physically Maya Fey. Ugh! Growing old is such a mysterious thing. Trust me, I know firsthand. Basically, Mystic Maya's body was still that of the nurse she had caught. But if she had run away, wouldn't you have given chase right away? Well, yes, I would have, however.
Hold it! You fainted?
I became dizzy and then collapsed onto the floor.
How long were you unconscious?
I'm not sure. About 10 minutes, perhaps?
And the defendant almost certainly went somewhere in that time.
Happy witness, elaborate on that point for us.
Hold it!
Is that because you were unconscious? Why, yes.
Great. Well, now what? Question further. So while you were unconscious, you have absolutely no idea where the defendant went?
I would think that's obvious, good sir.
If that's true, table smash, then how could you know for sure that the defendant left the channeling chamber at all? Now that you mention it, I would have to wonder that myself.
It's true that this witness is not able to confirm this. But the key word here is this witness.
What do you mean by that?
It means that she has another witness up her sleeve. That's what. It looks like Miss Von Karma's ready to move on to her next witness.
Smack. That's enough. From what I can tell, there was nothing wrong with this witness's testimony. And from what she has said, we can establish that Maya Fey did leave the chamber.
I hope this isn't going to come back and bite us in the butt. Now, let's take the next logical step and ask, where did the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber?
Yes, that is exactly what we should be.
Be quiet, you! Now then, what an escapee had done was she had gone to speak with a certain person. She went to speak with someone?
Who was it?
The prosecution calls Miss Eenie Miney, who was sleeping in the side room at the time.
Eenie Miney?
I think you can see where this is headed. Witness, name and occupation. Okay, so my name is like Eenie Miney. I totally did my nails for this trial today, oh my god. I'm like researching like parapsychology, stuff like at the university.
What is this parapsychology?
Let's see, it's like, I guess people call it occult stuff like.
Even that's what most people call it. I can't say I understand what that means.
Then I suggest you go home and research it yourself.
Yes, sir. Oh wow, Von Karma is just so demanding. I like her character though, she's pretty awesome.
Now then, Miss Miney. After the murder took place, you spoke to the defendant, Maya Fey. Is this correct? Well, like, I guess. If that's the case, then let's hear your testimony. That is alright, isn't it, Your Honor?
Yes, sir.
For the love of all things good, Your Honor, have some spine! For my sake!
Right, after she gives this testimony, we're going to call it a video.
Yeah, good idea.
Like, when the channeling started, I was like sleeping in the side room. Like, a little later, someone came into the room, like, really suddenly. It was like, oh my god, totally my sister. I like hadn't seen her in like so long. I was so happy in like a sad way. My sister, she like told me something like totally terrible.
Okay. Now hold your horses, young lady. You're saying the person that entered was your sister? Don't you mean the defendant, Maya Fey?
Really now, Your Honor? Maya Fey was still in the middle of a channeling at that time.
Are you saying that the spirit was the spirit of the witness's sister?
Yes, Meenie Miney. She was the nurse at the Dr. Gray's clinic.
Oh, well, this is...
Witness. Like, yeah? In your testimony, you mentioned a terrible thing. Why don't you tell the court what this terrible thing was? I'm sure we'd love to hear about it. Like, do I totally, really have to? Of course.
Miss Miney, please.
My sister, this was what she said to me.
I think this is just a flashback, so I'm not really going to read it. Oh wait, I was supposed to read that. Maybe I was actually. I think I was supposed to read that, sorry.
That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it, Evie?
Oh no, I wasn't supposed to read that. That was a flashback. Okay. I wasn't supposed to read that. Okay. Sorry about that. She took her revenge? Are you sure that's what she said?
Yes. There, are you satisfied, Your Honor?
I still can't believe it. I can't believe that the spirit would go as far as to use a medium to get revenge.
It is a bit hard to swallow. However, all the evidence and testimonies point to this as the truth. The end.
Oh man, things are really going against us. What do you think, Mr. Wright? It certainly seems like all the loose ends are accounted for.
This testimony just now, was it all made up? Was it all one huge lie? Of course it was, Phoenix. Mia, what do you mean? It's well constructed, but that's all that it is. But even the most well-spun lies can be undone. We can do it, Phoenix. Let's find that one loose thread and unwind this tapestry of lies.
Table smash. Your Honor, there is a room for doubt, so the defense will cross-examine this witness. We believe that our cross-examination will reveal the real truth behind this murder.
Yet again, the foolish fool spouts out more foolishly foolish drabble. I wonder if you'll make this one more entertaining than the last.
And this is where we're going to end the video, so... Objection! When we come back, folks, we will play more Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. Until then, thank you guys for watching. We will see you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody.